Hey there, welcome to the channel series about stars. My name is Jay and Capricorn. Welcome to your reading. This reading is timeless, so whenever it is that you have been guided to this video for some reason or another, then this here is the time frame. There is some kind of a message in here for you. As always, have your own intuition present here to confirm whether or not certain parts are for you or not. Also, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe as well to the channel if you find yourself enjoying what I have to share with you. Capricorn, we're gonna go ahead and just jump now into your reading. So I have meditated on your energy. I also have some cards here. We will pull some live and on camera a little bit later, so stick around for that. Capricorn, so the first message that I channeled, that I also feel called to title the reading this for some reason, is this: take only what you need. Take only what you need. It's like the journey that you're on right now is so much bigger than you even know. So much bigger. It's kind of like the mountain that you're climbing isn't the mountain you thought it was. The trail that you started, like whatever thing you're doing, whether it's like, I don't know, like a job or a career or whatever kind of path you're on that you're really kind of like, that life just kind of has you in right now. It's not the path you thought it was. And that's okay. That's okay. It's kind of like when you're traveling, if you're looking down at a map the entire time, you're gonna miss really cool things. And if you're looking down at a map, like planning what is what, knowing what is coming like the entire time, then you're gonna be less impressed by the beauty and the incredible things that you are going to find on this path. So it's okay not to know. The nice thing also is that what it really is so much greater, bigger also, much bigger. Like it's like this mountain is bigger that you're climbing, right? But it's so much greater. It is so much greater, and it might not unfold to look the way that like you envisioned in your mind. So for a split second, yeah, maybe there's a little piece of disappointment if something isn't what you thought or wanted. But just on the other side of that, just after this split second, and it's like it really only is a split second in time, like it's nothing, you'll realize that this is like everything you actually want and more. So yeah, this is just so much better and beautiful. Like I feel like there's just a lot of beauty around you, like so much beauty around you. It's kind of like open your eyes to the beauty around you. Open your heart as well. Open your eyes and open your hearts, because it's already here with you right now. It's not like it's just around the corner. No, it's here with you now. It's kind of like, I also feel called to say for someone, this might not be for everyone, but it's like, notice that waterfall. Notice that waterfall. Like, I don't know, especially I guess if waterfalls have been significant, if you've been seeing a lot of like signs about waterfalls, or if you've been seeing waterfalls, or you like actually, I don't know, visited or are visiting a waterfall, this could be really significant for you. But it's kind of like, it feels like there's this emotional fulfillment that may come really unexpectedly. It may come through a conversation or closure even, or just like this incredible release. Like I'm feeling like tears, but like happy tears, like release and joy and bliss. And I don't know, this like whole like really incredible experience that might like seem like too good to be true, but it's like you're ready. You are so much more ready than you know. And it's also like, I feel called to say, don't even try and figure out how this is going to come through for you, how this is going to happen, what this is going to be about, who it has to do with. It doesn't matter. Let all of that go. Don't even try to do that. It's like, okay, I feel like I just channeled this message. I didn't have this prepared, but like trying to do that would be like trying to like, it feels like it makes it tangled. Like it's, I'm stumbling over my words now. I don't really know how this makes sense, but it's kind of like trying to detangle hair that isn't even tangled, and therefore making it tangled. So let that go. Let this come up unexpectedly, because if you try to look for it a certain way, you might miss it. So let that go. Just know that if you keep your eyes and your heart open and you're present, you stay present, this is coming, and it's incredibly healing and just soul nurturing, and it's gonna feel good. It's gonna be like this huge release, this just pressure gone, this pressure off your shoulders, this pressure you didn't know how that you were carrying it, because maybe you've been carrying it for a really long time. That kind of leads us now into like this other part of the reading, where I did channel this message about pressure just on you, like on your forehead, like on your mind, almost like making you tired even, like and it's kind of like you are moving up a steep hill, like a very steep hill right now, and things might not make a whole lot of sense, like things might not add up, but it kind of goes back to this journey that you're on is so much bigger than you thought. There's also this like what was I gonna say? I was gonna say, it's like there's something here about your intuition. You are learning to lean on your intuition. You are like there's this third eye opening energy really kind of going on here for you, and it's like it's been a long time coming. It's not this like just thing that is going on right now. It's like it's been a long time coming. It's parts of this much bigger journey, this place where you are right now, this what you're going through right now. It is part of something much bigger and much greater. I don't know. Also, what was I going to say? I looked down at my notes. I wrote down some of your channeled messages here. Oh yes, okay. It feels like, okay, so there's a lot on your mind, Capricorn. There's a lot on your mind, and it might not even be so much that you have a lot of thoughts or anything right now. Maybe you do right now, but it's like there's a lot that you carry in your mind. There's a lot that you carry, and maybe this has to do with others. You might, I don't know, be kind of carrying a lot of people like in your mind who you care about, right? But it's kind of like as you're moving up this steep hill, it's getting heavy. Like all this stuff in your mind is getting heavy, like equivalent to if you were carrying this huge backpack full of stuff that you don't need. You don't even need where you're going. I also channeled books, like specifically, like, so books, there might be a lot that you've learned, a lot of like really credible things that you have learned from your past, a lot of knowledge that from others. It feels like it's about others, what other people have said, what other people have taught you. And maybe there's this fear of failure, and you're carrying all of these different things. But this journey, this chapter that you're on, Capricorn, it's like it's teaching you to trust yourself and your intuition, to kind of detach a little bit from others and what other people, what works for other people. It's not about that. This is about your intuition. And what you are coming up across, the chapter that where you're going isn't what other people went through. Even if like there are things that are going to be similar, it's still unique to you. It's your experience. It's not theirs. And it feels like you're gonna there is this learning curve of trusting yourself and your intuition, and being able to let go, to actually really let go of things things that you have learned that you maybe have learned don't really work for you, worked for someone else but don't work for you. Also, I don't know, different, like it feels like space that you hold for people. That comes down to space that you hold for people. I don't know, like in your mind, like, or in your heart even. But it feels like this is really about the mind, all the different things in the mind. Really gonna have to let go of some things, like one by one. It's again where you're going, this like as if you had this huge backpack of stuff, like thoughts and stories, interesting stories. There might be some letting go of the past that needs to happen, but one by one you're gonna have to let go of things, and that's okay. Also, kind of similar, this also feels like it's about layers. Like if you were wearing like a lot of layers, or maybe you have a lot of layers, maybe this feels kind of like different ways that you may kind of unintentionally shield yourself from the world around you or others. Maybe this comes down to conversations as well. You might be kind of guarded in conversations or in connections. It feels like that's another thing as you climb up this mountain, this steep hill, as you draw closer to the sun, as you work up more of a sweat, right, along this journey going up this mountain, you're gonna have to let go of layers, and that's okay. That's okay. It's okay if you may be really kind of forced to, I know I just said it like 10 times, but to let go of things. And maybe even allow yourself to be vulnerable, to be seen. But it feels like it's like about this distrust of the world. But Capricorn, you are the world. You are the world. None of it or that is actually separate from you. It's kind of like you are perpetually held in the hands of God or the universe or source or whatever it is for you. Constantly, like there's no out of bounds. There is no too far gone. And any discomfort that you have to feel, you were meant to feel. Discomfort is a brilliant teacher. And any discomfort that you may be avoiding is an opportunity to grow and to learn and to become comfortable with the things that are uncomfortable. Another funky thing that I just channeled when in this message here was, it's kind of like the kind of discomfort that is like cold water on like your two front teeth, like that kind of discomfort. It's kind of like that, like we all avoid that, but it's kind of, I don't know, it kind of feels like that is like a way to describe this kind of comfort, or this kind of discomfort. Again, it's a brilliant teacher and only an opportunity to grow and to learn. And bring up things that you don't want to feel and all of that. Also, another thing that I channeled was like, it's about like, I don't know, something about the wind, like feeling, I don't know, vulnerable and almost like, now this is all just a metaphor, right? Yeah, I should have said that in the beginning. All of these channeled messages are metaphors for, to kind of speak for you to use and for it to be malleable, for you to kind of translate in your own life and how it might speak to you, okay? But it's kind of like, okay, again, metaphor. It's like this wind and feeling naked. And it's kind of like that, the wind, air, right? This might be like coming through as a fear of relationships, or not so much just relationships, but like what people say, what people say about you, what they could say about you. If you allow yourself to be vulnerable, to be seen, and that's, again, it could be why you have so many layers, right? You don't want people to know the true core you, because you might not want them to be able to judge you, to really see you, you know? It's kind of like that, like the skeletons, right? Where was I going with that? Let me look down at my notes. But I remember. So it's kind of like these things that people could say, the cruel things that people could say. The thing is, people are going to talk no matter what. They'll say things no matter what. They'll say things no matter what. So if there's something that you enjoy, that you want to do, don't not do it because of what someone may or may not say anyway, you know? I'm gonna look and make sure I didn't miss anything. I think that was like really everything from, your channeled messages here. I feel like there's a lot of healing coming in relationships and a lot of better experiences, beautiful experiences. It feels like you are manifesting like incredible, like soulful, like relationships that are so just divinely aligned and wonderful. Like as you let go of the past and let go of what you don't want anyway, this it feels like this wave of truth and beauty and bliss and just good feelings, happiness, freedom, just everything you want is coming and is about to prove to you how good it gets. So don't worry about that stuff. Much better is coming. Okay, Capricorn, we're gonna go ahead and pull some cards here for you. Real quickly, I want to get just a couple of cards to speak to relationships, whether romantic or platonic, personal or professional. Take it only as it resonates. Just gonna grab a few cards here for you, Capricorn. Now, especially with this part, take only what resonates, leave the rest. All right. Capricorn collective, some messages to your relationships. Okay, 3 cards came out. So, honeymoon, enjoy the bliss of holiday time together, and codependency addictions are affecting your romantic life. Feels like things are changing. Feels like things are changing. The blindfolds are being, some kind of blindfolds are being or have recently been taken off. Any rose-colored glasses? Oh yeah, this feels like totally like rose-colored glasses. Any rose-colored glasses that you've been wearing in again, friendships or work relationships, personal, professional, or even romantic relationships. Any rose-colored glasses, any illusions that had been present are really being removed, and there's this having to realize it, there's this having to see it for really, really what it is. Like it's true colors, and it feels like there's a lot of independence that actually that you are getting. There's a lot of growth in yourself that and if it's, again, I don't know why I feel the need to say this again, but this doesn't necessarily speak to a romantic relationship. In fact, I don't feel like the it's not even about, like, this doesn't feel like it's about like a romantic like relationship at all. It really feels, and it could resonate that way, and if it does, allow it to, but it feels like this is just a kind of like in general about different various relationships. It feels like a very subtle energy, like something behind the scenes that isn't really even obvious necessarily in your life. But healing family issues, your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. This feels like it's a time for healing right now in relationships. It feels like relationships are being healed behind the scenes right now as we speak, right? And you may not really see it. This card did come out face down, and it came out like away from these cards. So it's kind of like this is happening at a distance. There could be something, a relationship that could be coming into fruition already. Like it's being worked on behind the scenes, like this angel in the background. It feels like it feels like there's a lot going on behind the scenes, and it's not something that you can see, but focusing on healing family issues could be really key, because your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. So yeah, forgiving your parents right now could be really helpful to all of your relationships, not just your relationships with your family, but all of your relationships benefit as you forgive others. I hope that resonated in some way. Let's get one more card from the Romance Angels. This is, I don't have the Romance Angels. I'll put all of the card decks in the description. Okay, one more card from this deck, please, for Capricorn. Especially if those cards didn't resonate for somebody here. Finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. For somebody, not everyone, but for someone, this message is actually about work relationships. Like there's a lot going on in your work relationships, your professional relationships right now, but also it's kind of like this is a time of focusing on your finances and your career, and as you do that, as you continue to do that, other relationships will begin to bloom and grow. Like it's like seeds have already been planted, but it's kind of like it speaks to like this balance also between work and love. It's not been in balance. The work and love life, it's not been in balance for somebody, and it's kind of like bringing that into balance. And it's kind of like maybe the way right now to bring that into balance is to give a little bit of attention actually to your finances and your career. It's kind of where that key lies right now. The key that like the key to the house, right? The key to the house, like that has all of it. I don't know, key to your heart maybe is the best way to put that. Like right now, you'll find that key in the work and career and finances, but it's kind of like it'll unlock all of it, like the love and everything, right? The relationships. For somebody, you could also be meeting somebody through work. Just saying. Okay, we're gonna move along to this other card deck that I also didn't bring the, what do you call it? The, I don't know what do you call these things? The little cases of these cases, I guess, because these cards come in like, I'll put it in the description so you can see it there. Okay, just a few general messages, please, for Capricorn. Just to kind of start to wrap up this reading, just a few more messages from your angels, from God, from the universe, for Capricorn, the Capricorn collective here. What does Capricorn need to know? Message for Capricorn, please. Thank you. Enlightenment. Pursue spiritual growth. Yeah, there's a major like third eye opening happening, and it's been happening. Again, it's been happening, and there's this readiness. There's this like, you're more ready than you know. Capricorn, you are more ready than you know. I don't know what for, but you are, yeah, like something is ready and you don't know it. And it feels like there's this like, I don't know, this spiritual experience or this emotional fulfillment. I don't know, something is like much more ready than you even know. There's like so much that has been kind of like hidden from your vision that is just all about to be revealed. And it's like, there's this enlightenment, there's this, I don't know, this activation energy. It's all about to just come into fruition, and it's all about to happen. And I feel like you can feel it. You can feel it, but you don't know it. Like, it doesn't make sense. But you're not crazy. Like, it is all happening. And again, there's so much going on. And maybe a lot of this like pressure, a lot of these things, there's a lot going on in this imagery here. Elephants could be significant. There's also a peacock. There's a tiger. Feels like there's a lot of like spirit guides that are helping you right now, that are assisting you right now, that are here for you. And you don't see them. There's a lot going on that, again, you don't see, but you are divinely protected and guided, and you're not alone. So never for a split second feel like you're alone, because you're so not alone. Again, like you're always held in the hands of the universe, of God, of source, whatever it is for you. Never alone. We're all in this together. We're all together. There's nothing that you are apart from. It's all this, I don't know, friendship. Nurture your relationships. Yeah. There's a lot going on behind the scenes, again, that you don't see. It's like these people here, it doesn't feel like they all see, it doesn't feel like they see each other at the same time. Like, you may be looking this way, there's something that you're focused on, and it might not be this person or this relationship or this friendship, but there's like this support. There's this love that is present and can't be undone. There's this love that can't be undone. Interesting. But it feels like there's this message here to nurture your relationships, your friendships. I feel like you're very connected. To your friends, with like, I don't know, like the butterflies, everything going on like their heads, right? The flowers. Also, there's some birds in the corner. Oh, there's another peacock. Yeah, that could be really interesting. Or, I didn't mean to say interesting. That could be really significant for somebody. There's also a blue jay. I don't know what this tan bird is, but there's like a tan bird there. It feels like really special friendships are being forged, and it could be about friends that you do already have, but like this friendship is still growing into its potential. But yeah, it feels like you're forming really like incredible, meaningful friendships and just soul connections, like with people. And it's like it's very beautiful, and it feels like there's a lot of balance coming forward in your relationships, all kinds of relationships, friendships, romantic relationships as well. There's a lot of balance and kind of like yin and yang energy, and just alignment, and also maturity. Okay. All right. Let's get a few more cards here. Just a couple cards. Gratitude. Be grateful for all you have. Be grateful for all you have. Thank you. Thank you is one of the most powerful things you can say. Even if it's for something that hasn't even happened yet, but you know that it's happening. And you can say thank you today for tomorrow. I don't know. But there's also, it feels like it's not just about like, you know, manifesting things. It's not just about what's coming. It's about what you have now. Even like experiences that you got to have that are like technically in the past, whether it's been like a couple days or a few weeks or a few years, like these are still all experiences. Like time is like this kind of like subjective kind of thing, right? So it's like you still have all of these like, you know, things in your heart, like the things that you've learned. You have what you learned even in this moment. Even if it was something you learned in the past, you have it, you experienced it, you have that experience, you can hold it in your heart, and you can be grateful for it. Like, thank you that I got to experience this, you know, thankful. You can say thank you that I got to like go on that vacation that was so awesome. Like, you know, just little things, like, I don't know, maybe speaking like positive like affirmations and increasing the, I don't know, positivity of your mind could be helpful right now, perhaps. Let's get one more card from this deck here, and then we will close your reading out with a guardian angel message. One more card, please, for Capricorn, the Capricorn collective here. A message for Capricorn. Message you need to hear. All right. Archangel Gabriel, messenger of creativity and hope. Capricorn, your angels are here with you, communicating with you. And I feel also like lifting the energy around you. Like, maybe the energy has felt heavy or challenging or uncertain, perhaps. But it's kind of like, it feels like your angels are reassuring you and lifting the energy, lifting that like veil, lifting that dullness or that stagnancy, lifting something, lifting like this, I don't know, like pressure, like lifting this backpack off your back, like lifting something off of your back or your shoulders. And there's like this like inspiration and this creativity and this hope that is going to just rush in, this light that is rushing in. It feels like your angels, your spirit guides is just like removing some of that, any like darker energy away. Like trust that. Like it feels like help, like you have all of this support. You're not alone, and you are not alone in this. There are people who care so much about you. So much more than you know. There's so much love. There's so much love here with you now. And it feels like maybe you're about to like get like, I don't know, maybe you're getting some like creative messages, like you have these like this inspiration, like this like song in your head or something, or this thing you want to write down, or this image in your mind that you want to paint to bring to life. This something you feel inspired about, that your angels and your spirit guides are just kind of giving you to lift that energy, giving you the tools to lift the energy yourself. Okay, Capricorn, we're gonna go ahead and close your reading now with a guardian angel message for you. Let's get one more shuffle here for you. All right, one message please for Capricorn to close this reading. Okay, well, you got to. Star, believe in yourself. You are a wonder of creation. Wash away all fear and discover you are a shining star. Allow all around you to just be. Let go of anything trying to control. Let go of trying to control life, for the light of your soul will guide you always towards love. Remember, stars are born through explosions of love. Love illuminates all things. Never forget, you are truly a shining star. And breakthrough. How many beautiful, heartfelt wishes have been crushed by fear? How many times has society's voice of disapproval cast a shadow on your dreams? It is time to break free of these false beliefs and realize your dreams. Allow your heart to guide you. Trust your inner guidance. The time is right. Okay, Capricorn, thank you for watching this video today. I really appreciate it. I hope that you have a beautiful and blessed day. So much love and light to you. Love you guys. I'll see you in the next one.